The day has come. There was no amount of preparation, no amount of foresight that would have got us ready for today. Today was the day that we all knew was eventually gonna happen. Turnstile and NPR have come together for a Tiny Desk concert. Now, the world is not going to explode because of this, because we all kind of expected this to happen. But still, to see Turnstile, a hardcore band, a band firmly planted in the hardcore scene, is now being recognized by other outlets and other platforms that normally don't even give hardcore the time of day, and that being like Pitchfork and now NPR Tiny Desk concerts. Now, it's not like they invited a hardcore band into their offices to play on their tiny desk because of like COVID and all of that sort of stuff. But they did a home thing and it looked really fucking cool. And I was pretty stoked to see that Sonny from Hate56 was hired to shoot this fucking thing because it came across looking really professional, really slick, really cool. And I thought that we would just take today and talk about it a little bit, because here it is. Look at all these teddy bears and plush animals just like covering all the walls here in their little room that they're playing in. And it's sort of weird to see Turnstile in this sort of like stripped back, chilled out, not jumping all around sort of atmosphere. And for that, I was like, holy smokes, this is really wild and really kind of cool. And they broke into the song Endless to start it off with. And that was a really like mindfuck way to start, because it was like, oh my God, a Turnstile song on a Tiny Desk concert. This is kind of cool. Brendan is just sitting down behind a keyboard, shaking his shaker. This is a Turnstile like I've never seen before. This is kind of cool. And then as the song sort of finishes, Brendan introduces the band. It gets a little bit personal, gets a little bit intimate, and it feels pretty cool. So here it is here he is just introducing everybody. Now, I'm not gonna have the sound going for real reasons. If you wanna go see this thing, you go check it out. But the next song that they kick into here is Underwater Boy, and I've been very vocal about my distaste for this song. This is the sort of song that they wrote to appeal to the indie crowd. And here they are playing that song to the indie crowd that we were all expecting to happen. And it's just so run-of-the-mill and so boring. But I'm just like, all right, whatever. This was just going to happen, whatever. A fucking Underwater Boy. I hate this song. The song sucks. Next song. The next song was Blackout. Now, this is just like, I don't know, another mid song. The whole mid of this set was very mid to me. This just came across like a boring rock and roll song. And so did the next song, Don't Play. All the middle of this set, like I just said, you can skip right by it. Doesn't even matter to me. But the next song is when this shit gets interesting. When they break into their new rendition of Mystery. Now this is totally stripped back. There is no guitar, there is no bass. It's just Brendan there singing on his little keys and Daniel on the fucking cymbals. And it's just a beautiful thing. It's very chilling. The fucking hairs on my arm stood up and I almost cried. I don't know why this song was so emotional to me, but it just was. And all the like critiques that I had for Underwater Boy, you'd expect me to apply to this song, but that just wasn't the case, because Mystery is an amazing tune, whereas Underwater Boy is a mid tune that isn't for me. But then right after that chilled out, laid back Mystery rendition, they kick into a high octane version of TLC, which is normally their show closer. This is the song that brings everybody to their feet, makes everybody chant, and they played it second to last because their last song would be another song that you'd expect them to play at an NPR Tiny Desk concert, and that would be Alien Love Call. And when this song first came out, I wasn't shy in saying that I did not like this song. I thought it was a pretty shitty song. But after seeing it in like live versions on YouTube and seeing the audience participate in the way that they do, just kind of made me appreciate the song on a whole new level. And their rendition of it in this fucking NPR Tiny Desk concert is kind of next level and does kind of rule. So the last 3 songs of this set are unbelievable, must-see content on the internet, especially if you're a Turnstile fan. I could deal without anything that happened in the middle of this set, like I've said a million times. They're songs that I just don't enjoy. But the final 3 songs make up for all that, because they are just that good, that strong, and that go out of your way to see. So what makes this video so cool to me is that we can visually see the doors being opened to the hardcore scene. Outlets that wouldn't even imagine talking talking about hardcore, now have a hardcore band with a foot in the door. So who knows how long it is until we hear them talk about Scowl or Tsunami. I don't think that's going to be the case. They're like one band removed from having like Gulch on here. It's crazy. I love it. So for all of that, it has to get high marks for me. But because the middle sort of lags, I have to dock it a couple points. So what do I feel about this NPR set when it's all said and done? Well, I do think it's must watch, but I do recommend that you skip the crappy parts. But that's just like subjective, you know, these are just songs that I don't like. So it's cool if you like them, I just don't like them. It's all subjective, you know? But yeah, no, that's what I had to say about this fucking set. Thought it was pretty chill. Did you see it? If you saw it, tell me down there in the comments how you felt about this whole thing. Everybody in the comments down here is like going crazy about how like revolutionary and, well, you know, I'm not here to fucking S their D or anything. I thought it had some great moments. I thought it had some boring moments, but overall, this thing is about a solid 90. Okay, thank you so much for watching that video. You may as well just give it a like. You made it all the way to the end. If you haven't subscribed yet, you may as well do that too. I'll check you later.